Hi there! Today we're going to be looking at all the rares in Elwynn Forest, the items they drop, and where you can find them, so you can go and hunt them yourself in Classic WoW, and get all that sweet lit! Morgaine The Sly. So Morgaine The Sly is the rare that is possibly the most closest to Stormwind, and probably the easiest to find. She's a level 10 Defias NPC, has kind of rogue-ish like gear, is fairly easy to kill. There are a few other Defias members around there. I think it's easily sellable for one person. The respawn time is so-so, and you'll find it inside this hut right by the lakeside. Morgaine The Sly is quite good as she drops a dual dagger and leaf boots. The dual dagger obviously having a lower drop rate, but a green weapon at level 5 is really good. Mother Fang. In keeping with tradition, you'll find Mother Fang at the back of Jasperlode Mine. Now, this is quite a popular area. It's primarily used for the second mine quest in Goldshire, so as such, it's not uncommon to find Mother Fang dead a lot of the time. However, if you can get around to killing her, then you can be rewarded. She does actually drop a green, and not a lot of rares in Elwynn Forest actually drop decent greens. This would be ideal for a hunter, a druid, or a rogue. But if you are a druid, I'd question why the hell you're in Elwynn Forest and not in Teldrassil, because that journey is terrible to make. Narg The Taskmaster. Now going from one mine to another, in Fargo Deep Mine you'll find Narg The Taskmaster, a level 10 kobold. Now, he's kind of hard to find a little bit. He's hidden away in a little pocket. To be fair, I don't think this guy's worth killing. He doesn't drop any greens, he's the same level as Mother Fang, and Fargo Deep Mine is just as popular. So with this guy, he drops a belt and a mace. The mace has a pretty low drop chance as well, and it's just not as good as some of the other greens you can get. I'd definitely try elsewhere. I'd only kill this guy if you're a real completionist. Thuros Lightfingers. So Thuros is our first non-level 10 rare, and he's the first rare that spawns in multiple locations. So there's 4 locations that I'd marked on the map. They are all 4 possible locations he can spawn in. In this case, I was quite fortunate. He spawned just above Mirror Lake, near Morgaine. Now, this guy's pretty easy to kill. He's normally surrounded by 2 or 3 Defias, so early level, you're probably going to need to take a friend. As with all rare mobs, he has the increased chance to drop greens, but people really like this guy for his fingerless gloves. I will tell you one thing, if you're walking around with them gloves on, you got some serious style. Fedfennel. Now, there's not too much to say about Fedfennel. He's a rare that not a lot of people go for because he's just so far out of the way, right above Stone Cairn Lake. Killing this guy is not going to be easy either. He's surrounded by gnolls in his camp. He does patrol a little bit, so you might be able to draw him away from 1 or 2, but you are going to be fighting a few gnolls. Fedfennel is also one of the highest level rares, at level 12. However, for all your trials and tribulations, you will be rewarded. He's the only rare in Elwynn Forest that drops a really good weapon. Green weapons are really hard to come by at low level, and even though it's a 25% drop chance, he also drops an 8-slot unique bag. I would definitely recommend going for this guy. I don't think he gets killed that often because of where he is, and he has the best loot by far of all the rares. Griff Swiftbite. Griff Swiftbite is a level 12 gnoll that hangs around in the forest edge near the gnoll camps. He's most notable as being the only rare in Elwynn Forest that drops a quest, the gold pickup schedule. It has a 100% drop chance, and in the video you'll see that when I actually loot him, he didn't have it on him. That's because I had previously killed him the night before and forgot to record it, but rest assured it always drops off this guy. The quest is really worth doing, it's a lot of XP, I definitely recommend doing it. Aside from that, he doesn't have any other special items, but I think it's worth killing this guy just for the quest alone. And that's it, that is the locations and drops of all 6 rares in Elwynn Forest. If you liked the video, leave a comment, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel.